Are you sure you don't want to come? You looked at her and nodded. Yes, I'm just not feeling good to join. Girl, think about it again. You won't be getting time to enjoy your life in this way after marriage. You gave them a mild smile. My bad. Okay then, we'll leave now. I gotta go and do some work. They both got up and left. You waved them and sighed. What the hell is wrong with me today? I'm feeling so weird. Suddenly your phone started to ring. You picked it up and answered. Yes, only. It was your sister-in-law's phone. Ryan, I brought Jungkook's car because mine ran out of oil, so can you please pick him up from the company? I already told him that you'll come. Okay, thank you so much. The call ended and you checked the time. Jungkook and you came in a fake relationship just to avoid getting married as your parents wanted both of you to find partners and get married. So you decided to introduce each other to your parents and now they want you guys to get married. Both of you didn't know that things will go this far and you ended up getting engaged. Now you are going to marry in a month and still not sure whether it's right or not. You picked up your bag and keys before leaving the cafe. Alright, we'll discuss this in the meeting. Send a notice to HR department to be prepared with their reports and present in the meeting. His secretary nodded. Sir, it's late. Shall I drop you off to your apartment? Jungkook looked at him confused. You can go. I have my own car. No, sir. Actually, your sister told me to inform you that she has taken your car with her. What? When? After she met you, she told me that there's no oil in her car, so she'll take yours. He sighed. Fine, you can go. I'll stay here tonight, have to finish some work. He said, walking towards his desk. But sir... That's when there was a knock on the door. It was almost the time when every employee leaves the company. Come in. The door opened and you walked in, making him surprised. You looked at him and noticed that they both were looking at you. Hello ma'am, he greeted you. Hello Mr. Kim. You then looked at Jungkook. Somi only told me to pick you up because she has your car. She never even cared to ask me. I guess everyone except me knows. But didn't she told you that I'll come? He sighed. I'll take my leave. He picked the file and walked out of the room. You sat on the couch and looked at him. When will you be free? Can I have a few minutes? You nodded. Then Jungkook opened his laptop and started his work. Although his work finished here, but now he wanted to spend some time with you. Do you have dinner? He said, lifting his eyes from his laptop to you. No, not hungry. He noticed that you were low in energy than usually and looking a little weak as well. Are you okay? You look bothered. You looked at him and shook your head. I'm fine. Jungkook noticed a change in your behavior. Since the morning you didn't call him, he thought it happened because of last night when you asked him whether he is ready for the marriage or not, but you got no response from him. Actually, there's no faking from your side now. You have fallen for him truly. It's just you didn't confess. It's been almost a year and the way everything started was quite normal and you didn't care that much until you fell in love with him. After that, everything started to bother you. You are not sure if your love is one-sided or he feels same, but you would be so happy if he started to love you back. You want him to love you back because now you can't imagine yourself loving any other man. That's why yesterday night you asked him whether he's ready to marry you and he didn't give any answer to that. Shall we go out for dinner? Cause I'm hungry and you shouldn't skip your dinner too. I know, but it's final. I'm not listening to anything. Let me just book the tables. You sighed because you don't have the energy to argue. You felt your throat drying, so you got up to take the glass of water but suddenly collapsed on the floor. Jungkook got up and ran towards you. Why? He tapped on your cheek. Hey, are you okay? Why? You came back to your senses as you just fainted for a second. Even you don't know why, but it felt like eternity for your fiancé. He was so worried. Are you okay? I'm sorry, You stood and sat on the couch. He gave you a glass of water. Are you not eating well? Did you get your health checkup done? It doesn't seem normal. He bombarded you with a lot of questions. There's nothing serious. It's just because I'm not feeling well from the morning. Maybe because I didn't eat. And don't worry, I have my appointment with the doctor next week. You tried so hard to brush it and tell him that you were going to see the doctor next week, but he doesn't look convinced. He is now in love with you. It was not there in the beginning, but now he has feelings for you. I can't wait till next week. You are getting your checkup today itself, he said, calling 911. It's 10, Jungkook, and also I'm fine. Let's go for dinner. He came near you. We'll definitely go, but first I'll make sure that everything is fine with you. You never thought he would care about you this much. After some minutes, the ambulance came and he went to the hospital with you. Okay, the tests are done. The reports will be out by tomorrow afternoon. Miss Ryan, can you provide us any alternative numbers so we can contact you in case of any emergency or someone we can contact? Before you say anything, Jungkook was fast enough to step in. Contact me. Save my number. The nurse glanced at you as if it confirmed the information. And he's your future husband. He finished the sentence before you clarify, and you were in a shock right now. He was so confident to tell them that he's going to get married to you, and you were still not sure if it's just because of formalities or he really meant that. He looked at you and you narrowed your eyes as if you have so many questions to ask him and you were really angry and ready to fight. The nurse was looking at both of you, but then she flinched slightly when Jungkook waved his hand in front of her. Shall we go through the paperwork? Oh yes. She embarrassingly left from there while Jungkook came near you. These people purposely delay in everything. Why did you say that to her? Now you both were alone in the room. He slowly turned his face towards you. What did I say? To get the papers? Stop telling people that. He frowned his eyes. What? That I'm going to be your husband? There was a silence for some time. Yes, let's not hurt each other's feelings now, Jungkook, and tell our parents the truth. I thought you were ready. You were not really understanding what he's trying to say. Yesterday itself he was quiet and didn't reply even if you asked him if he's ready or not, and now he's asking you the same. Are you not ready, Ryan? He asked when you didn't say anything and was just looking at you. Do you want to marry me for real? Of course, yes. Then why didn't you answer me last night when I asked you if you are ready for the marriage? Why did you stay quiet? Because I wasn't expecting you to ask me that when we are together for a year, although we agreed on it for a few months. I thought things were already serious. Yesterday, when you asked me, I thought I was wrong and maybe you are still not ready. I was ready from the very first day when we introduced each other to our parents. He cupped one side of your face, then let's turn it real. He kissed you on your lips, but you pushed him because you noticed the nurse. She came inside trying to control her smile. You felt a little embarrassed because she saw everything. Sorry for the disturbance. Here are the papers and you have to sign here, she said, giving him the papers. She then looked at you. You fainted because of weakness. Try to eat your meals on time and drink water. You nodded. Can I know the reason why weren't you eating anything? He looked at you when he didn't get a reply even after waiting for some seconds, and then you realized that you were lost in your thoughts. You were still thinking about the time when he kissed you. It was a short but your first kiss with him. Only you can feel that happiness right now. Finally a dream come true. Are you okay, Ryan? You came out of your thoughts when you finally heard his voice and looked at him. Huh? Yes, I'm fine. Can I also know what you were thinking about? I wanna smile too. Your cheeks turned pink. Nothing, is just that I'm happy. You said, looking straight. It made him smile automatically. You flinched slightly when he held your hand with his another hand that he wasn't using for driving. I mean that, Ryan. I'm ready to marry you, to spend my whole life with you. Me too, and thank you so much. Let's have a great dinner on this occasion. You laughed. What's this great dinner? He just laughed and winked at you. You'll see. You guys are still here? Come on, we have to go shopping, she said, coming into the living room. Nona, you don't have to come with us. I'll go with Ryan. She stopped and looked at him surprised. Wait a minute, did I hear it correctly? She looked at you while you chuckled a little. Yes, you heard it right. Wow, so now you have time to concentrate on your marriage. That's great, she said beside you. Let them do shopping for them and we'll take care of the rest of the things, she said, bringing coffee for everyone. Thank you so much, Mom, she smiled. I just want you guys to get married soon. Now I just can't wait. Felt a little shy when she said that, and they also can't wait, am I right? She said teasingly while your cheeks turned pink. Yes, you can never be wrong. She pouted when Jungkook teased her back, making everyone laugh. Wow, I never thought we'll finish so much shopping in one day. It's like a miracle that I like things easily. You looked at him when he chuckled. No, seriously. You know my mind goes blank after seeing so many options and then I always end up buying nothing and then think about it all day. I think it only became possible because you were with me to choose from my picks. Don't worry, I'll always be there to help you. You smiled, but then he walked closer to you and wiped the ice cream from your nose. Oops, sorry. Why? I thought you did it purposely. You got embarrassed, but he was only teasing you. No, why would I? You said, looking away while he laughed a little. Then you both stayed silent, looking at the water while you were eating your ice cream. By the way, why did you want to come here? You said, turning your face towards him. Just wanted to spend as much time as I can with my fiancée before she becomes my wife. A shy smile appeared on your face as you looked down. Jungkook held your free hand and intertwined his fingers with yours. That made your heart skip a beat. Isn't it funny how we both were against marriage and decided to date so that we can skip the marriage thing, but actually ended up falling for each other and now even shopping for our wedding by ourselves. Future girls. Maybe that's how we were meant to be. Whatever happened, at least I have no regrets.